Good morning, Moore Park High.
I'm Jose Alenderos.
And I'm Beatrice Fielder, and you're watching Musketeer Mornings.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in, but before we start our show today, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
In honor of Black History Month, we would like to talk about Frederick Fritz Poland and Octavia Butler.
Frederick Fritz Poland was the first African American to play in the Rose Bowl in 1923-25 with the Hammond Pros. He was the first African American to serve as head coach in the National Football League.
He organized African American teams such as the Chicago Blackhawks and the Brown Bombers in order to promote integrated competition in professional football. A
true Renaissance man, Frederick Fritz Pollard broke barriers of every sort, in business, the entertainment industry, as well as sports. He was first to be inducted into the National College Football Hall of Fame. He's one of the fastest runners I've ever seen, legendary sports writer Walter Camp stated.
Moving on to the amazing notable writer Octavia Butler.
As one of the first African American and female science fiction writers, Octavia Butler wrote novels that concerned themes of injustice towards African Americans, global warming, women's rights, and political disparity. Her books are now taught in schools and universities across the U.S.
She soon sold her first stories and by the late 1970s had become significantly successful as an author and be able to write full-time. Her books and short stories drew favorable attention of the public and awards soon followed afterwards. Moving forward, today we have a special birthday announcement.
We'd like to wish an amazing birthday to Stephanie Sanchez.
We hope you had an amazing day, Stephanie. On another note, we have a special birthday video for Mr. Dearborn.
Now for daily news.
The University of Arizona will be on campus tomorrow at 9 a.m. for the College Career Center. Goodbye, ask your college questions if you're interested.
A reminder that ASB's Rubik's Cube contest will be held today during lunch at Mr. Haggerty's room in F5.
If any current CP students wishing to enroll in honors math class for the upcoming school year, you must take a math placement test.
This year's test will be on March 6th. See your counselor or current math teacher for more details.
Join the Wellness Center on Thursday at lunch for a presentation on healthy relationships.
Relationships play an important role in our mental health, and having healthy relationships have many positive effects. You can learn about the importance of healthy relationships at the Wellness Center.
A reminder to underclassmen to check their student emails for next year's course selection for the 2024 through 2025 school year.
A reminder that this Thursday will be the WASC schedule, which is a reverse minimum day. Because of this, the classes will be very short and we won't have a show on Thursday.
Zero period will begin on 10:30 a.m. and the first period will start at 11:08 a.m. for everyone else. The class time will average around 32 minutes per period, and lunch will still be 40 minutes long.
The school day will still end at 3:30. That's all for daily news.
Now for club news. Ceramics Club will be meeting today during lunch in room E1. There will be a media crew meeting tomorrow at 8 in D8.
La Sociedad Honoraria Hispánica will meet in room M5 on Friday, March 1st. Anyone interested in our culture or Spanish language is invited to come join us in the meeting on Friday. That's all for today's club news.
Switching gears, we would like to share a segment on HSA made by Joel Mesa and Chase Lynn.
Basically, you fill out an application, and then the applications are reviewed, and then you would get an acceptance letter in the mail from me, probably starting like June, July of the summer. But they can join anytime, so if they feel like, oh, I didn't join freshman year, so now I can't. You can join as a sophomore, a junior, a senior. I've even had students who joined as a freshman, were in it freshman, sophomore year, got out as a junior, and then came back as a senior. So it's a pretty like open policy. It's just filling out the application so that it could be reviewed and then approved. A funny story, my dad was in the hospital a couple months ago, and I was walking into the hospital, just Los Robles right down here, and I heard like, Miss Ferris, and there was one kid coming out of the theology department, another one is a nurse there, another one was on her lunch break and headed up to pediatrics because she was a labor and delivery nurse. So, I mean, just in that one instance, there were 3 kids that had graduated the Health Science Academy that were in our very own, community hospital. I was like, wow, like it was just so rewarding to see them. And, they were all like, it's because of HSA that we're here. And again, like that's just the biggest payoff is just, seeing them fulfill their dreams and knowing that, maybe I just had a little piece of that.
Thank you, Joel and Chase, for that.
Now for sports news with our sports anchor, Daniela.
Boys golf will be visiting Calabasas today. Early release is to be announced. Match start time is 1 p.m. Boys varsity and JV tennis will be at home today. Early release will be 1:40 p.m. with match time at 3 p.m. Boys baseball will be playing against Thousand Oaks High School. Varsity will be playing away with early release at 12:55, and the bus will be leaving at 1:15 p.m. JV will be home for today. Early release is 1:15 p.m. Game time for both teams is 3. Girls JV softball team will be away today at El Camino High School. Early release is 12:55 with the bus departure at 1:15 p.m. Game time is 3:30. Boys volleyball will be facing Oxnard High School tonight at home. JV will be at 5 with varsity following at 6:30. No early release for both teams. Good luck to all of our athletes. Now back to our anchors.
Thank you, Daniela, for that. That concludes our show for today. Please be sure to follow us on social media at MHS Media Productions.
Thank you guys for watching.
I'm Jose Landeros.
And I'm Beatrice Fielder.
And you're watching Musketeer Mornings.